Hello everyone, my name is Agent Paul of Mobile Task Force Delta 7, codename Bookkeepers, and welcome back to their SCP document review. The SCP we'll be reviewing today is SCP-5325. Containment Class, Safe. Disruption Class, Vlam 2. Risk Class, Notice 1. Special Containment Procedures. A barricade is to be erected around Platform 4 of the Can Frank Intercontinental Station, and the underground tunnels blocked under the guise of health and safety risk. Due to currently active trains still passing through the platform, a research site cannot be established next to the anomaly. Thus, Provisional Site 14 is to be established in the nearby town of Can Frank with a skeleton crew of staff. Description: SCP-5325 is the remains of a train that served the Can Frank to Piest line in 1932. SCP-5325 is currently located at an abandoned inter-country railway station in Spain. After a bridge collapse on the French side of the line, the station was decommissioned in 1970. At precisely 7:30 p.m. every day, SCP-5325 will emerge, still worn down by age, from the nearby train shed and arrive at Platform 4. If a subject stands at the aforementioned platform, they will begin to experience auditory hallucinations described as vocalizations in French. These hallucinations include speech and messages from the conductor alongside the opening and closing of doors. The train is seen to depart at 8 p.m. precisely. When subjects enter SCP-5325, they will find a single seat within the carriage to sit on. Soon after entering SCP-5325, subjects will hear an anomalous broadcast declaring a station close to one of their residences as the next stop. SCP-5325 can be seen until approximately 10 meters before the end of the track, at which point the front end of the train vanishes along with each coach in turn. All subjects reported blacking out from exhaustion after around 30 seconds from leaving the station, which coincides with the disappearance of SCP-5325. Subjects report waking on an entirely separate, seemingly modern train carriage at varying times. All subjects described a spray-painted neon red heart on the door of the carriage. It is currently unknown if the spray-painted heart is a memetic trigger. The train will typically arrive as normal at a station near the residence within 5 minutes. However, one subject described exiting the carriage, followed by 2 more passengers that they reported not seeing on the train. It can be inferred that they are in a separate carriage to the other passengers that occupy the same physical space. When exiting the carriage, the subjects described feeling happy and well rested. And here we have several subjects that were sent onto the train and location of recovery. D-73821 from Site 06-3. The D-Class ended up in the 9 p.m. train passing through the station near Site 06-3. He was picked up by facility guards who had been dispatched to the train station following GPS locating the D-Class's device. Researcher Adele. Researcher Adele was found to have arrived near his childhood home in Sweden despite not living there for 3 years. It is unknown if Researcher Adele was able to influence where he was sent. D-19203, a new D-Class from Site 06-3. The D-Class was tracked to Station, England. He told the Foundation that this was the location of his childhood home before his parents died. This has been corroborated by official sources. MTF RHO-12 Bravo, a new recruit. The Mobile Task Force member reported arriving at King's Cross, London. Upon debriefing, he said that he used to live in London with his single mother before she died. Permission for recorded expeditions through SCP-5325 are under review. Furthermore, a full interview with MTF RHO-12 Bravo is pending. Addenda 1. RHO-12 Bravo reported being able to read the walls of the carriage before he fell asleep. He described scribbling of thoughts and what seemed to be dreams of users on the walls. Most notable were seemingly newly written paragraphs talking about the fun and games of childhood before money was a problem, a hard-working scientist playing with his son by the fire. Bravo said he fell asleep soon after. However, a small camera captured the subsequent proceedings. Outside of the train, there appears to be a Victorian-era Spanish woman with an umbrella. Clutched tightly in her hand is a reel of film with the name André Leduc signed. The woman can be seen entering a packed train carriage and falling asleep due to the swaying of the train. The scene fades and the Bravo reawakes in the new train carriage. During the reawakening of the Bravo, The camera experiences a momentary glitch. Due to the increased information from the video, Bravo is sent back through SCP-5325. The new camera log is below. A man is seen strolling along the pavement whistling. He takes off the tag and smiles. Junior researcher Adele was seen to be written. Knocking on the door of a house, the door opens to the waiting arms of a woman inferred to be his wife. The sounds of children echo in the background. He gives her a quick hug. "Boys," she is heard shouting, "Daddy's home." Two small children are seen to come rushing out of another room, giggling. Adele sweeps them up in a hug. The door closes and the scene once again fades. Bravo reawakening in the same train carriage as the first attempt. A final test is attempted to send MTF Row 12 Bravo to a different location. As the Bravo enters SCP-5325, they reported noticing a strip of torn paper from within a wall panel. It seems to be photographic film of a kind, trapped in one of the destroyed carriage walls. Upon inspection, it shows pictures of men on bikes racing. Despite being severely damaged, the name Dre Leduc can be read. It is unclear whom this is referring to. Due to this newfound evidence, MTF Row 12 Bravo exited the carriage before it left. No ill effects have been found. Analysis of the photo film is ongoing. This is a odd SCP, as it seems to take you to your home, but if you don't have a home and you have a new home set up, it takes you to that. As seen with the first D-Class being sent to Site 06-3, compared to the new D-Class being sent back to England. Well, everyone, this was a fairly interesting SCP. Thank you all for listening or watching. And my name is Agent Paul of MTF Delta 7, and I'll see you next week in another document review. Bye.